Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. They have let us come back for another week. That's very kind of BBC Two. Thank you so much. You know what happens by now. 4 famous faces battle it out all week. And at the end of the week, one of them takes home this extraordinary trophy. It's the only place you can get a trophy of that quality without using one of those grabby things at a fair. Shall we find out who our players are this week? They are Samira Ahmed, John Robins, Angela Rippon and Joly. Welcome, everybody. This is going to be a competitive lineup. Samira, competitive and clever, right?
Yeah, it's not always a good thing, though, is it, being competitive?
I like the fact you said yes, though. Oh, me? Oh, no, I don't. I just like to play, really. Who do you think your big rival is going to be this week?
Oh, I don't know. I like the fact that I don't know.
We'll find out very quickly.
Yeah.
Within one round, you'll be at each other's throats. John Robins, how lovely to have you here.
Hello to you, sir.
One of our finest comedians, finest radio presenters as well.
Thank you.
What are your specialities here? Music, sport, that sort of thing?
Well, I would say my 2 weak spots are popular music 2000 to date and sort of space films.
Gotcha. That's you're not going to have fun on Tuesday, which is Space Film Special.
But my heart sank when I saw the lineup with respect, because there's no dead wood.
No, there really isn't. And no disrespect to the rest of you, but Angela Rippon is with us. And should we all give Angela a little round of applause? Angela, how lovely
do I get that
here.
for being the oldest on the team, do I?
No, get that for being the classiest here.
Oh,
yeah.
By quite some way.
You're the goddess of news.
Oh, good Lord.
The Roman goddess of news. Yeah. Angela, at the end of the week, somebody wins this trophy.
Yes.
OK? But at the end of every show, there are also daily prizes.
Yeah.
Shall we take a look at today's daily prizes?
Oh, yes, please.
Whoever
yes,
wins today can take their pick of one of these. These are Monday's prizes. There is the House of Games smoking jacket. Yes, that is a shower curtain. There's the playing cards, there's the towel, there's a bread bin as well. What would you go for, Angela? Bread bin?
I'd go for the towel, and I'd give it to my cousin who's got 3 Labradors, and she's always needing towels to wipe them.
There you go. Dom Joly, welcome along, sir.
Thank you very much.
Also, so a very good quizzer. I've done Child Genius with you before, and you were taking no nonsense from the kids. I'll say that.
Well, I tried to. Yeah, I got embarrassingly competitive with 9-year-old children, but they were crazily smart. So yeah, and they did win in the end, which was annoying.
Should we get on? Should we play our first round? On Friday, one of them's going to win a trophy. At the end of every day, one of them's going to win a prize. Who's going to win on Monday? Who's going to win the week? Let's find out. Today's first game is Rhyme time. I will ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Fingers on buzzers, please. Buzz and give me both answers and get yourself a point. Breakthrough role for Miley Cyrus. And song in which Rico and Tony fight over Lola. That is Samira.
Hannah Montana, Copacabana.
Hannah Montana, Copacabana is correct. Well done. Next question. Small Italian dumplings made from potato, flour or semolina. And sport in which Sam Quek won a gold medal at the Rio Olympics. Samira.
Gnocchi hockey.
Gnocchi and hockey is the right answer. 2-0. Here's your next one. Who is this? And film starring Sally Hawkins that won Best Picture at the Oscars in 2018. That is Dom Joly.
Janet Street Porter, The Shape of Water.
Janet Street Porter in The Shape of Water. It is. Well played. Nicely done. Oh, that's a relief, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm off.
So nice, isn't it?
I'm not going out for a duck. That's the main thing.
That's lovely. Imagine being John right about now.
I'm off the mark.
And me.
Yeah, but
Angela, you're the goddess of news.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
we're not worried about that.
You've already won in life.
Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Sitcom that starred Penelope Keith as Margot Ledbetter. And what is the title of this song?
And it keeps it.
John Robins.
The Good Life and Mac the Knife.
Is it The Good Life and Matt the Knife? It is. Very nicely done. I was honestly thinking something here has got to rhyme with To the Manor Born.
That's exactly what I was doing.
I was thinking, what's this? That's what I was going to be. Very well played. Next question. What is this? A Danish warrior who ruled England from 1016 to 1035. That is John.
Passion Fruit and King Canute.
Oh, is it Passion Fruit and King Canute? Very nicely done. Well played. Next question. Writer of the film Closer and US naval base attacked by Japan in World War II. Yes, John.
Patrick Marber and Pearl Harbor.
Is it Patrick Marber and Pearl Harbor? It's the correct answer. Nicely done. Last question of this round. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. It'd be nice to let Angela get this one, but listen, I don't want to put any pressure on her. What is this? And who is this? That is Samira.
Great Dane Michael Caine.
Oh, Great Dane Michael Caine, just in the nick of time, Samira. Well played.
I'm so glad I didn't say Dalmatian.
I
knew you said Dalmatian.
Michael Caine.
Every single person at home, and we were going Dalmatian.
Yeah.
No, Great Dane.
Dalmatian, Mr. Nation.
Yeah. That was a brilliant first round from everybody. Terrific stuff.
No.
Well, you know what I mean, Angela.
Well, yes, I've got to get quicker on the buzzer.
They're not all buzzer rounds. That's the good news.
Oh, that's all right.
OK, that's nice, isn't it? Should we take a look at the scores? First scoreboard of the week. Here's how it stands. Angela biding her time there on 0. Dom, you have 1. We have joint leaders, though, and they are Samira and John with 3 points each. Well played. Should we play round 2?
Yeah.
Let's get it done, shall we? Round 2 today is... distinctly average. This is a pairs game. In pairs games, the player in last place gets to choose their partner. Angela, today that is you. You get to choose someone to play this round with. Normally, you might choose the person you think is the cleverest or who you like the most, but it's entirely in your hands.
I'm going to go for girl power. I'm going to go with my friend.
Same with Samira. So, John and Angela, if you'll swap over, please. We have 2 teams. We have Angela and Samira. We have John and Dom. Now, this is a game we play on our tablets. So, tablets out, please. I'm going to show you a series of questions. I need you to write down an answer, please. I will then take the average of each pair as that pair's answer. Shall we do our first question?
Yes.
OK. How many visits were made to British public libraries in 2017-2018? The Chartered Institute of Public Finance and Accountancy put these figures together for reasons best known to them. But I'm glad they do, because they've given us a question. Samira, what is your answer? What are you thinking? What's in your head?
Well, I know it's gone down because so many libraries have closed or their access hours are so reduced.
I like the fact that you give an answer and it also sounds like the news. Yeah, what are you saying?
I'm saying 10 million.
10 million.
Because I think it's a lot lower than it used to be, but that might be too low.
Angela, we're going to take the average, so have you gone up or down from 10 million?
I've been much more optimistic. I think that there's about, 60 million people in the country. Not everybody can read. So, and you said how many visits? No, because they're babies, and but how many visits? If you go to your public library, you're going to go quite a lot.
Yes.
So I've put 52 million.
52 million,
Yes.
says Angela. So your average is 31 million. Which doesn't sound unreasonable, does it? John, what's your thinking?
Well, I was thinking that, so a university, if there's 30,000 students and they each go 10 times a term, that's like 300,000, but then that's not a public library,
It's not, is it? It's very different.
So I've gone somewhere in the middle of Angela and Samira, so I've gone for 19 million.
19 million, says John. And Dom, you up or down from that?
I'm down. I don't think many people go to libraries anymore. So I've gone... I thought it was 12 million, but I've gone for 12.5 million because...
Just make the average
5 million is my mum, because she goes a lot.
OK, there you go.
She's pushed it up a bit.
Dom and John, your average is 15,750,000. So almost exactly half of Samira and Angela's average. I wouldn't like to call this one. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Let's find out what is the answer and who has won the point. 233 million.
I feel terrible because this is the thing.
Wow.
People accuse the news
Wow.
of being pessimistic, and I've just done that.
But
I'm delighted, though, to be wrong.
you won a point, so it doesn't matter. Angela and
Angela was
Samira
right
take
to be
the point.
wrong.
Well done, Angela, you're the closest there. Next question. How many goals were scored during the 1966 FIFA World Cup?
How many football teams play?
John is the only one who looks happy. John, we will start with you.
I've basically picked a figure out of thin air, but I think...
What we like it on this show.
58.
58, says John Robins. Dom, you up or down from that?
I'm up. Football and superhero movies are my weakness, so
OK.
I've gone 200.
200, says Dom. Let's take a look at your average. 129, you're saying. 129 is your average. What do we think about that on this team? Samira, what are you saying?
I went with 55.
55. Ooh. Angela, where are you taking this average?
I know nothing about football, and I have no idea how many teams even took part in last year's World Cup, or whenever it was, let alone the 66. But I'm assuming that it was then and they scored lots more goals, so I've put 240.
240, says Angela. Let's take a look at your average.
Could be tight.
147 and a half. Let's take a look at how many goals are scored during the 1966 FIFA World Cup and who has won the point.
Ooh, oh, good
89.
God.
John and Dom, very well done. 89, very nicely played. Last question in this round. According to the Pet Food Manufacturers Association, approximately how many pet snakes are there in the UK? I wouldn't have one as a pet. No offence if you do have one at home. I'm sure they're lovely. Angela, we will start with you. What's your thinking?
I suspect there are probably more people with snakes than we can possibly imagine. So I've gone for 1.5 million.
Wow. 1.5 million?
Yes.
Because one person might own multiple snakes.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess...
If you've got a snake, you've probably got two.
Samira, up or down from 1.5
I went down, but I thought there'd be enough. Sorry, that's my attempt to draw a snake. I put 70,000.
It's a really good snake. You've done very well. 70,000, so a big difference of opinion on this. Let's take a look at your average. Angela and Samira are saying 785,000 snakes in the UK. Dom, what's your thinking?
There's very little thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen many snakes. I do know people that own snakes, but they're normally kind of like the village goth.
Yes.
So I sort of thought...
How many goths?
How many village goths? That's what I was looking at.
Clever.
So I went, well, it's not really, but I went for 140,000. I think that's about the entire goth snake owning community.
140,000, says Dom. John, where are you taking the average?
I think we've gone too low.
Ooh.
I've put 100,000, but think about it, Samira and Angela, that's 1 in 1,000 people, which sounds about right.
Really? 1 in 1,000 people own a snake?
Yeah.
Your average, John and Dom, is 120,000. Oh. Let's find out how many snakes are there and who has won the point. 160,000. Wow. Look at that. Well done at home if you got close to that. Terrific stuff, gents, there. Tablets away, please. John and Angela, if you'll swap back over, please.
See you, John.
See you, Dom. Well done.
Samira's going to be unhappy again.
Yeah. Oh, no. Look who's back.
I think you're good on averages.
Yeah, that's a great line. He comes like, you're good at averages. Let's take a look at the scores. 2 rounds down. Here's where we are. Angela off the mark, 1 point. Dom, you have 3. Samira, you have 4. We have an early leader, is John Robins with 5 points. Well played, John. We're going to play round 3, and it is... This round is in code. I'm going to show you some clues, but they're written in code. The code is very simple. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on, OK? Here's your first category. Zodiac signs, OK? So we've written some zodiac signs in code. What are these signs? Here's your first one. Dom.
Sorry.
Sorry, I have to take it straight away. Oh, that was a buzzer race, won by John Robins.
Leo.
Leo. Is the correct answer. Next zodiac sign. What's this one? That is Dom.
Oh. Aries.
It is Aries. Well done. Next question. Samira.
Sagittarius.
Must be, surely.
Got to be.
Well played. It is Sagittarius. They're quick on this one. Here's your next category. It is birds. So these are all birds, but what birds are they? Dom.
I saw that chicken I was going for, but no.
Afraid not.
No.
John Robins.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Well done. Good cuckoo. Nicely played. Well done if you got that one at home. Next bird, please. That is Samira.
Goldfinch.
Ooh, is it goldfinch? Nicely played. It is goldfinch.
That's impressive.
Hey, how did you get that?
Next bird. Oh, Samira.
No, I was going to say chaffinch, but that's wrong.
Is it chaffinch? It's not, I'm afraid. Yes, John.
Chickens.
Hold on, let's see. Is it chickens? It is not, I'm afraid. Who'd have thought?
Chif chat.
Angela.
Chif chat.
Is the right answer. Well done.
I didn't even know that was a bird.
Picture. Next category. Ingredients in Mary Berry's Victoria sandwich. Here is your first one.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yes, Angela.
No.
No.
No. No.
Dom.
No, bread. No.
It's going well so far.
Yeah.
John.
Butter.
Is it butter? Bread and butter. Butter was right. Well done. Is your next ingredient. Yes, John.
Eggs.
Oh, it is eggs. Well done. Nicely played. Here's your final question of the round. It's another ingredient in Victoria's sandwich, but what is it? Yes, Dom.
Caster sugar.
Is that the right answer? Well played, caster sugar.
Just trying to think of ingredients.
Nicely done. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? 2 rounds to go. Angela, you have 2. Dom, you got 5. Samira, 6 3-point lead. John Robins with 9 points. Very well done. We play round 4. It is the Rich List. Take your tablets out, please. I'm going to show you a category. I need you to write down a correct answer in that category. If it is correct, you'll score a point, unless somebody else writes down the same answer. And I call it the Rich List because I get to play in this round as well, so I'll also be writing down an answer. If you get the same one as me, you also won't get a point. Here's your first category. UK Top 40 singles by ABBA that have titles of 4 words or longer, not including bracketed subtitles. So UK Top 40 singles by ABBA with 4 words or more. Try and write down a unique one. Is everyone in? Samira, what are you saying?
I'm saying the winner takes it all.
The winner takes it all.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one. Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer, so you get a point unless somebody else has written the same. John Robins, what are you saying?
In a hastily scribbled, misspelt, gimme, 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 a man after midnight.
Is gimme, 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 a man after midnight a correct answer? It's not, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Angela, what are you saying?
I've actually written 2 answers because I thought that was what you wanted.
OK, I only asked for one.
Oh,
but,
did you? Well, I've got Loving Me, Loving You
and the day,
before you came.
It's Knowing Me, Knowing You. So let's forget we ever said Loving
The day
Me,
before
Loving
you came.
So you're going to say the day before you came. Is that a correct answer? It's a great answer. Well, that's a great song as well. Dom, what are you saying?
I went blank for a bit. I wrote Fernando for a long time. But in the end, I did go for The Day Before You Came, which is my favourite ABBA song, actually.
Well, we know it's a correct answer. That's very, very unlucky. So the only person to get a point is Samira, unless, Samira, I've written what you've written.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Shall we see?
Oh, final twist.
Yeah, I thought
What
you
a twist.
I wrote, thank you for the music. So, Samira, you get a point there. Very well done. No points for anybody else. Here's other answers you could have said. Well done if you avoided anything we said and said one of these. Does your mother know? I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. I have a dream. There's Knowing Me, Knowing You. Lay all your love on me. Take a chance on me. The name of the game as well. So very well done if you said any of those that we didn't say here. Next question. Write down an answer for this, please. We are looking for African countries that are larger than the UK.
I'm worried.
Has everyone got one?
Yep.
OK, have you got one at home? Well done if you have. A tricky one, this isn't. We can all name the countries, but getting one that's bigger than the UK. John, we will start with you. What are you saying?
I've gone for Mozambique.
John, you said Mozambique. Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer. Very well done. Angela, what are you saying?
I've gone for Zimbabwe.
Ah, Zimbabwe. And for any reason?
I'm just trying to visualise the map of Africa and work out which was the largest, and I thought that was it.
Excellent. So Zimbabwe, is that a correct answer?
Who knows?
It is a correct answer. Doing very well so far. Dom.
I'm kind of looking at the map of Africa. Quite a lot of the big ones are up top, North African. So I've gone for the sort of second tier down, and Chad.
Chad.
I like the name because it also is the name you'd call your jock son if you're in America.
Yes, you would say Chad.
Yeah.
And it's
I
nice and
nearly went
easy
for
to write.
Chad,
Did
but
you?
I had a horrible terror that it might not exist anymore, because I remember it in my school textbook.
Well, you think it's been removed?
Well, I think boundaries change.
So many of them have.
Chad is still there, I think.
I think Chad's still there, surely.
I've been there, so I hope it's still there.
Is it a correct answer? It is. Blimey, everyone's doing very well. Samira, you're not going to let us down here.
Well, I hope not. But it's just that most countries anywhere are bigger than the UK. So I thought we had quite a lot of choice. So I went for Namibia.
Is that a correct answer? It is. That's lovely. It's very rare on this round that all 4 people score a point. And it hasn't happened here either, because I've written the same as one of you.
Oh, no.
Just about the only place I've been in Africa, so I went filming there. And it was Mozambique. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Break my heart, Osman.
So
We're
sorry.
happy with that. We're happy with that.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some other answers you could have given. Did you avoid everything here? Pretty tough if you did. Algeria, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, CAR. You could have said Congo. You could have had Côte d'Ivoire, DRC, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gabon, Guinea, Kenya, Libya, Madagascar, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, and you could have had Niger, Nigeria. There's loads, aren't there, that are big?
It'd been easier to go for a smaller one, wouldn't it?
I know, that would have been...
Yes, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Sudan. God, Sudan must have been massive originally, if it's split into 2 when they're both bigger than the UK. And then Tanzania, Zambia, and there's Zimbabwe at the end. Well done if you said one that we didn't say. Last question in this round. Can you name me one of these, please? Beatrix Potter characters. Oh, I'm bad at Beatrix Potter. Who aren't rabbits. I literally think I only know one.
Yeah.
Other than...
I'm glad you're bad as well.
I think I only know one.
It's difficult. Some people at home would be amazing at it, though, I suspect. Angela, what are you saying?
The only one I know is Jemima Duck.
Ah, I'll give you that. Jemima Puddle Duck.
Well...
and she was a duck, right?
Yeah.
Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer. Well done, Angela. Dom, what are you saying?
Well, I'd say this is a correct answer, Jemima Puddle Duck.
Oh, they got the same one. So no points so far. Samira, are you going to score a point?
Well, I was worried that other people might get... So I tried to go a bit obscure, so I've gone for Pickles.
Oh, who's
The
Pickles?
Tale of Ginger and Pickles. I can't remember if he's a dog, but there's 2 animals that run a shop.
Is that a correct answer? Well done. Dog called Pickles. John.
Jeremy Fisher,
Oh,
Jeremy Fisher.
who I believe is a frog.
Jeremy Fisher, is that a correct answer? Well done.
Well done.
2 points there.
I was going to write Jeremy Fisher, but I didn't.
Oh, really? That's lucky, because I did. Jeremy Fisher is what I said. How about that?
Osman, you've
Oh, let's
absolutely done
I know,
me.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't think of any others. Let's find some of the others, though. Here are other answers you could have given. Well done if you avoided our answers and said one of these.
oh, Jemima Puddle
Appley
Duck.
Daffley, Jeremy Fisher, Johnny Town Mouse, Little Pig Robinson, he was a pig. Mr. Todd, he was a fox, apparently. Mrs. Tittlemouse, there's Pickles Pigling, Bland.
You're just making these up. I'm sorry. None of these Squirrel Nutkin. Timmy
Yes.
Tiptoes.
Timmy Tiptoes,
Yes.
Tom Kitten. I'm guessing he was a kitten. There we go. Well done if you said any of those. Let's take a look at the scores. 1 round to go. Here we are. Oh, Angela, you have 3 points. Dom, you have 6. We have joint leaders, Samira and John, with 9 points each. Very nicely played. Should we play our final round? It is, as always, Answer Smash. In Answer Smash, I'm going to show you a picture. There'll be a clue underneath. Smash the answers together, please. Point for a correct answer. Point off for an incorrect answer.
Oh, OK.
OK. Good luck, everybody. You're about to find out who's going to win Monday's House of Games. Your first category is British bands. The pictures will be British bands. There'll be clues underneath. In August 2017, who fought Conor McGregor in a Las Vegas boxing match? Yes, Dom.
Is it Pink Floyd, Mayweather?
I'm not going to take it, but I won't take a point off for you. Oh. It's early on, and it's the first answer we've had. John.
Pink Floyd, Mayweather.
Yeah, Pink Floyd, Mayweather. Pink Floyd, Mayweather. We've got to smash it together. I'm not taking a point
smash it in, you're right.
I'm not taking a point off.
Yeah.
Next time I will, but that's absolutely fair enough. Pink Floyd, Mayweather. Well, I don't know if you said that at home. Next question. The Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Colossus at Thorpe Park are what type of ride? Yes, Samira.
Roller. Oh.
I can't. I'm so sorry. I have to time you out. Should I tell you? Snow Patrol and roller coaster. Snow Patrol roller coaster.
Lovely. That's clever.
Oh, yes.
Next category. Items of clothing. Those will be the picture. There'll be a clue underneath. Which section of an orchestra features instruments that have to be hit to produce their sounds? That is Dom.
Jump percussion.
Jump percussion is the right answer. Well done, jumper and percussion. Smash them together. That's what you get. Next question. Which much-loved TV space and time machine is bigger on the inside than on the outside? That is John.
Leotardis.
Is it Leotardis? Of course it is. Leotard and TARDIS. Well played. Next item, clothing. What word describes an actor who provides cover if another actor is unable to perform? Yes, that is John.
Cummerbunda study.
Nice.
Cummerbunda study. Nicely done.
Lovely.
Cummerbunda understudy. Cummerbunda study is fun.
That's good. That's very good.
Cummerbunda study. Next category. We are done. We are done. I think we know who won that. Good.
Yes.
It's tough, that answer smash, but through the week you get better at it, is the truth.
Yeah.
Samira and John, you were tied going into that round. Good round for John, though. Should we take a look at our leaderboard? Should we take a look at who's won on Monday? It is Mr. John Robins, 12 points there. Congratulations, John. Nicely done.
Nice.
12 points. Samira in second there as well. John, you get to choose yourself a prize.
Oh, yes! Oh, God, I'm so excited. I'd forgotten about the prize.
First prize of the week. Don't forget, all of these disappear after today.
You don't take the bread, then I'm so disappointed.
It's the only chance to get any of these things.
Yeah. It'll be new stuff tomorrow.
I think we know that I will be having the smoking jacket, please.
Smoking jacket for John Robins. Well played, sir. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard. These are the points you'll take into tomorrow. John, you'll be taking through 4 points. Samira 3, Dom 2, and Angela 1. All to play for from everybody. It was a great day, very competitive, some very, very good quizzing as well. It's going to be quite a week, I think. I suspect we may see more than one winner. Thank you so much. I am looking forward to the rest of this week so much. I will see you here, same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you, same time, same place here tomorrow on the House of Games. Oh, look at him.
That's your red carpet look.